Greetings, class of 2020. I would like to thank the Board of Education for Detroit Public Schools Community District and our superintendent, Dr. Vitti. I would like to thank the entire staff of DSA, the custodians, engineers, lunch personnel, safety officers, clerical, support staff, teachers, and our Dean of Culture and Director of Career Technical Education. A special acknowledgement to Mr. Clinton Chico for putting up with my midnight emails and assembling this presentation for today with the support of Mr. Donald Walker, Ms. Beverly Morrison Green, Mr. Devin Patterson. For those that participated and created and set up the parade that will take place later on this afternoon, thank you so much. To Ms. Nicole Burrell, Ms. Daniela Borum, Mr. Curtis Calhoun, Ms. McQuangelin Antry, Ms. Kimberly Hildebrandt Hall, the senior sponsors, Dean Love, and all the teacher volunteers. Thank you so much. A special recognition today for the dedicated service of 30 plus years from Mr. Godwin Aduma, a master math teacher and scientist, school administrator, serving DSA as assistant principal for several years, a hard-working soldier on behalf of children, a come early and stay late for the cause of keeping the legacy of DSA in excellence. We salute you, sir. We value your contribution and we love you. Congratulations on your retirement. Parents, grandparents, this is your day. Family, aunties and uncles, I salute you. I honor you. I respect you. And I wish you all wellness. There are parents of students at DSA who have transitioned and passed away since we last gathered together in March. Please let us take a moment and pause for a moment of silence to reflect and to remember. Thank you. DSA is an American institution, birthed in the center of a great American city, Detroit, founded by a brilliant creative mind in the person of Dr. Denise Davis Cotton, cultivated by some of the nation's most qualified, caring, and committed teachers and staff, and attended by Detroit's best, the most creative, brilliant, funny, sometimes difficult, quirky, kind, and innovative students. And on today, I welcome you to celebrate with us these amazing students who have paid dues in rehearsals and practice, paid dues in late night performances and early morning classes. They have kept the faith. They've done the work and finished this leg of the race. These amazing students, from Naima Abduwale to Kalia Young, from Brian Regular to Xavier Duncan, Kyle Smith, Jayla Kent, Makai Hill, Ruth Connor, Kyra Allen, to Khalil Holiness, and everyone in between. Our esteemed scholars, Jaden Selden, Jonathan Friesen, and Antrese Ramsey. Three very different young people, very personal in their expression and unique, yet common in your academic and artistic excellence. In the midst of a global pandemic, which interrupted the last quarter of senior year for the class of 2020, and the global uprising in response to the brutal murders of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor, Ashe, say their names. I have only love and hope for these young people, these young men and women. I love you fiercely and deeply for your perseverance and your tenacity. I hope you remain centered in the truth of who you are, You are beautiful, talented, intelligent, witty, and kind. You are creative, quirky, deep, and wise. I want to live in the future that you help create because I know it will be amazing. My kazi, my work at this time is to hold space. A space for you to feel protected and valued, celebrated and loved. So today, I celebrate you. I celebrate this moment of time in your lives, and I promise to support you in any way I can, whatever you choose to do for your future. You must know and believe that you have everything within you you need inside to create a new reality. Because no one has experienced this in an entire lifetime, and yet you are here. Here to celebrate your success. Here to set new goals. Here to make a difference. Here to cultivate and create. As artists, we have a rich and deep history, a cultural history, and a cultural mandate to create. Out of pain, we create. Out of suffering, we create. When told not to, still we create, because you come from the people who come from the pain of enslavement, which created the blues, the pain of disenfranchisement, which created jazz, from segregation, which created the Motown sound, from suffering in the hood, which created rap and hip hop. These creations become the soundtrack of life for people the world over seeking freedom. There is no freedom movement without the creatives. Just ask Mahalia Jackson or Paul Robeson. Ask Stevie Wonder or Sweet Honey in the Rock. Ask the Isley Brothers or Curtis Mayfield, Count Basie or Duke Ellington, Zora Neale Hurston or Langston Hughes, Katherine Dunham or even Ta-Nehisi Coates. Create. Write, march, organize, sing, dance, create the world you want to live in, where there is room for everyone. And if there is a table and there's no room, then you build that table. Invite your friends who don't fit into everyone's category and give them a voice. We need all of you. You all have value. You all matter. I will end with these two quotes from an innovator and educator and from one of the greatest freedom fighters ever, Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune and Harriet Tubman. Dr. Bethune says, I leave you love. I leave you hope. I leave you the challenge of developing confidence in one another. I leave you the thirst for education. I leave you a respect for the use of power. I leave you faith. I leave you racial dignity. I leave you a desire to live harmoniously with your fellow men. I leave you, finally, a responsibility to our young people. And according to the greatest freedom fighter ever, Harriet Tubman, every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, the passion to reach the stars, to change the world. Now go out and change the world.